Hey everyone, how's it going? Sitting low here again with another episode of This Old Turd. Well, actually, it's not a turd, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Been working on this thing for about past 2 months, you know, whenever I got time to dink around with it. And last time you guys seen it, I was wrapping up the rear skid installation, which is all complete, and turned out pretty well. And since then, I have gone through, bled the coolant system, changed the plugs, cleaned the carbs again, resealed the carb boots and the reed valves. I put a little bit of a RTV on them just to seal them up a little bit. And yeah, just a couple other little odds and ends, just getting it going. And as you can see, it is like, there ain't no snow, so I don't know why the hell I even have a snowmobile, but I guess it's on its way here. It's about mid-December, and still ain't got no snow yet, so until then, this thing is pretty much ready to rock. Runs pretty good. The track worked out really nice. I was afraid that these lugs on this track, because it's a pretty tall lug on these track, I was afraid I would get some heat exchanger interference up in the very front here, but it clears just fine. Nothing to worry about there. And like I said, this thing's pretty much ready to go, other than we have no snow. So got the new skis on it. Just a couple other little odds and ends. I gave it a nice bath today. I got the hose out because, like I said, it's like almost 50 degrees out today, so I don't know what this weather is doing, but you know, I can't complain, I guess. I don't mind if it's warm, but it kind of sucks when you work on a snowmobile for 2 months and you don't even get to ride the darn thing. But like I said, it's about ready, and all I've been doing today was basically heat cycling the cooling system, basically starting it, let it warm up, shut it down, let it cool off, and kind of let it do its thing. But other than that, it seems to be running pretty well. Let's see if I can go ahead and fire it up for you guys, show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, she's a runner. Sitting there purring along. I guess I did something right. I got the idle kicked up just a little bit. Yamaha says to run it, set the idle at about 1600. I got it about between 18 and 1900 RPM. Just kind of keep it moving, you know. I don't want it to load up and foul the plugs or anything. Like I said, I'm just basically starting it, letting it idle, give it a couple braps here and there, and then shut it off. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cycle all the air bubbles that may have gotten trapped in the cooling system when I took the carbs off and whatnot. Just trying to cycle all that stuff through it so I don't have any air pockets in my cooling system. But all the heat exchangers are warming up, so that's a good sign. But I don't mind having it smoke a little more than it's normally supposed to. That just means it's getting lubrication, so it ain't loading up the plugs or anything like that, so I'd say I got it set pretty good. yeah, she runs all right. So I got that going for me at least. Other than, like I said, we have no friggin' snow yet. But like I said, I'm pretty stoked that this thing's running so good, and the track and everything, and all the suspension and everything. I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a good riding sled. So only time will tell. Like I said, mid-December last year, this time of year, we had a good at least 4 inches on the ground, and I don't know what this weather's doing this year, but I might go bust out the damn V-Star again, put the snowmobile away. Shit. But yeah, she's ready. Like I said, I figured I'd just had the time today to pull it out, give it a bath, and just go through, tighten up a lot of loose ends and stuff. So I figured I'd give you guys a, peek at, the finished product. Because in the last video, I still had to put this, the exhaust back on, and I had to basically go through and do the coolant system, because when I took the carbs completely off, I wasn't sure if enough coolant drained out of it to where I had to bleed the whole system out again. But like I said, I've been just heat cycling it. Oops, pardon me. And all the heat exchangers and everything are warming up just the way they're supposed to. So seems to be a-okay. Then still got this Indy here. Had this thing running about an hour ago. This thing fired right up. Took this thing all apart, cleaned the carbs and everything, and up until that point, I had never even touched the carburetors on this sled. Like I said, I bought it like 3 or 4 years ago when I got the house, and this thing has never given me a lick of trouble. But when I took the carburetors off and cleaned them, I noticed that my cables that link the carburetors together were way out of adjustment. So whenever I would open the throttle up, it would open this carburetor almost, halfway before this one would even start to move. So I had to adjust the cables up a little bit and get them synced in there, and now she's definitely running good. Put new plugs in this as well, so they're pretty much both ready to rock. We just got to get some friggin' snow here. Yeah, it ain't a bad looking sled. Like I said, when I first got this sled, it was quite a basket case. There was just so much little stupid shit wrong with it, and little by little I went through and changed everything and just kind of fixed it and made everything proper the way it's supposed to be. And like I said, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a nice sled this winter. So until then, until we get some friggin' snow, it's just going to sit here, I guess. Oh, I still got to put that rubber plug in that hole there, but yeah, the old VMax. I think it's going to do all right. Anyway, I figured I'd just show you guys what I was tinkering with. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good one.